You thought I was dead, didn't you? Well, for a long while I was. But mainly in part of it was due to the fact that I couldn't record anymore because my computer decided to just stop working. But anyway, I ended up fixing that problem, but decided to hold off on recording until I finally moved out of my house. But yeah, the problem was just because my computer was so old, it decided to not work anymore. So I ended up getting a new computer, which fixed a lot of problems. Most of them coming with the old one being like 10 years old. But a lot of it was just, for some reason, just decided that it wasn't compatible with the software anymore. And a new computer fixes that, and a lot of any other problems that a 10-year-old computer has. But anyway, I've took my sweet time moving into the new house. I'm still not even completely moved in as I'm recording this. In fact, I don't even have internet, so by the time I upload it, I'll probably have a few more videos recorded and have my house finally cleaned up. I mean, it's literally just a mess right now. I'm just basically living in my living room because my room actually doesn't even have a floor in it. Well, it does, it's just all tile because it used to be a dog room because the previous owners were like, let's tear up this floor and all that. But anyway, that's besides the point. I was super excited to finally move out. I've been saying I was going to move out for years and years and years, but every time it came around to it, I ended up having just be really financially unstable, and it just would put it off. But eventually, I did finally move out, and I'm so happy that I did. I just feel so free. It's like a weight off my chest because there's just so many things I couldn't do at my old house. But anyway, some people that know me kept asking me, am I going to college? I've decided to look at more routes, but what I'm mostly looking at right now is trade schools, because from what I've heard is that it's easier to get into the field when you're out of a trade school. And I don't know if I'm ever going to do it or not. It's kind of just like on the back burners. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out my life and have fun while doing it. Of course, that's gonna be hard because, you know, I work a pretty miserable job. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun as hell working there, but it's always the customers that make it absolutely horrible. And of course, people higher up the pay grade, they sometimes make it bad. But I'm just trying to live my life as happy as I can. I know, what was it, 2 years ago, I uploaded a video dealing with depression and all that. That's all old news. I mean, I was in a dark time at that time, and it just sucked. I was out of a job for like 7 months. Like, I was depressed beyond all belief. And it actually got so bad I ended up having to relapse before I had therapy. Because once upon a time I was actually in therapy for depression. And I got so depressed I had a relapse, and I literally did not leave my room for like 3 weeks. It was horrible. But that's all gone and done. I'm actually couldn't be happier with my life right now. I'm finally moving out. I get to play my guitar as loud as I want, blast my music. Hell, I'm pretty sure at this point my neighbors love the same music that I do. That or they've just plugged their ears at this point. One or the other. But, you know, I like it. I'm actually closer to work, so it's a lot less of a drive. Instead of having to drive for 10 minutes, I actually get to drive for 5 minutes now. So, I mean, granted, that's not a long drive. Some people are out there driving like hours a day just to get to work. And I was like, I could choose to walk today. But no, I just put everything on hold until I moved out. I've actually got everything set up. All I have to do is set up the cards and everything. And I'm jumping back into recording. And then I'm probably still going to hold off a little bit on recording until I can finally move into my room once we get the carpet laid and everything. And all the holes patched up in the walls and everything. I'm going to put some soundproofing in there so it's easier to record, and just go full out and finally really get into this YouTube thing, this thing that everyone it keeps talking to me about. I don't ever expect to do this as a job. I'm literally just doing this as a hobby. I don't ever expect this to take off because there's so many people trying to do what I'm doing, and to be the one that pulls out everyone, it's so hard. I've literally just given up on that. I mean, yeah, everyone has that dream of becoming the next big YouTuber, but I've looked at what I have available to me. What are my opportunities? I've decided, you know, getting a job is a lot less of a risk than trying to make it big at YouTube. So I have no intention of being big on YouTube. I'm just doing this as a hobby. I have no intention of. I mean, maybe if I, get into a more relaxed job, I might make YouTube a bigger, priority to me. But until then, this is just gonna be a hobby. It's probably gonna be maybe once a month I'll upload a video, maybe once every other week. Hell, maybe even once a week. But until I get to a point where I know what I'm doing, it's probably gonna be far and few between. But when I upload videos, aside from that, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I took this gameplay so long ago. I've literally just haven't had it in my computer for so long, waiting for me to edit. Um, I forget what difficulty I was on, but I absolutely love this mode in Dirt 3. It's so fast. I just absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite game modes in Rush. Or not Rush, Dirt 3. Trailblazer, that's what it is. It's called Trailblazer. It's my favorite game mode in Dirt 3. It's just so fast and like you have to be so precise with some things. And again, I forget what difficulty it was on, but I just kept catching up to cars. I was probably on a lower difficulty because I've had this game for so long. I just ended up picking it up one day. But I hope you enjoyed the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy my content. If you do, leave a like, subscribe, comment below what you want to see on the channel. Till then, peace out.